These nuts. Got it. Got it. I'm a Pisces, so that means I'm sensible. Yeah. This is so rubbish. I mean, why do I have to talk about myself? I have nothing to say. This is so rubbish. I don't know what to say. Oh, darling. Oh, darling.
Loving can hurt.
Hello, everyone. I'm going to be talking about my life and, what I've been through, where I'm at, and probably be in the future. So everything starts with my parents falling in love and getting married. And they have the first child who, was a boy, and it unfortunately died while birth. So yeah, my parents were upset, especially my mama, because, she didn't get to see the baby. But yeah, I mean, they decided to give it another try, and 2 years later they had me. So yeah, my name is Fernanda Contreras. I was born on February the 20th of 1997 in Durango, Mexico. A lot of you guys think that I was born in the U.S., but no, I was not born in the U.S. I was born here, in Mexico. I'm 100% Mexican, so yes. Growing up, I was very sweet. What can I tell you? I was sweet. As well, I was very sensitive. Like if some kid, came up to me or even stick their tongue out or something like that, I would cry. Literally. But that was just me as a child. I'm not like that anymore. So whatever. So yes, that was pretty much me. And as well, I grew up in a musical environment. My dad used to play keyboard. And my mom used to play music all the time. Her 80s hits, she used to play them all the time. So, I was in love with that. I used to put myself in front of the mirror and start singing, start dancing, and, pretty much kind of performing, in my house. So, that was me. When I was 3, my dad moved to Chicago, as I told you, and with the money he made, he used to send us clothes, toys, money, pretty much everything me and my mama needed, because me and my mama were the only ones living in Durango. So yeah, and at the age of 4, my dad moves to Los Angeles, and he calls my mom, and he tells her to go and live with him. So yeah, me and my mama moved to Los Angeles at the age of 4. So yeah, I only did kindergarten. We moved to North Hollywood, and I only attended kindergarten there, in a school called Fair Avenue Elementary School. And yeah, I only did kindergarten there. And at the time we lived with my aunt and my cousin. We lived at the time there. So yeah, after I finished kindergarten, we moved to Las Vegas with my uncle, and I only did have a first grade there. I attended in a school called, I don't know if it's Dolphin, I don't remember the school's name, but it was pretty much one of the best schools I've been to, during my childhood, just because, I did my first talent show there, because, what else? There was music class and art class, and the library was just like amazing, so yes, I really loved that school. But we moved back to Los Angeles, when I was in first grade. So yeah, we moved back to Los Angeles, and this time we lived in Van Nuys City. We lived in Van Nuys City, and I attended in an elementary school for 5 years. I did the whole elementary school there at Columbus Avenue Elementary School in Van Nuys, Castor Avenue to be specific. So yeah, I did first grade there, and yes, I made friends, and I actually attended accordion classes at age 9. So yeah, I learned to play it in a week. I learned to play the accordion, all the keys, all the notes, in a week. And a teacher was kind of impressed, and he offered me to attend professional classes, or an academy, something like that. Unfortunately, my mom, couldn't afford it, so my mom had to, take me out of that school, as I would say. So yeah, I was kind of upset, but I understood my mom's economical budget, resources. So I don't know how to say that, but yeah. So yeah, as well, my sister was born, and that was pretty much the most emotional moment of my life. When my sister was born. She was born when I was 9 as well. Um, yes, she was born, and it was pretty much the most emotional thing that has ever happened to me, just because seeing her and everything. It looks like I hate her right now, but I love her. She has a special place in my heart, and I wouldn't know what to do without her. So yes, yes, people, yes, I already said it. As well, during my elementary school year there, I wanted to be a cheerleader as well, I wanted to be a cheerleader, and I was about to join the cheerleading team, but my mom had to pay for the uniform, for the classes and all of that, so, my mom couldn't afford it as well. But, the cheerleading spirit is in me still, so, yes, I always wanted to be a cheerleader, but, I'm okay now. As well, in my musical career, as I would call it, I used to write songs as a child. You couldn't understand the songs. You didn't, I didn't know what they mean now that I look back. But, I used to write songs. Um, what else? I was in hip hop classes, dance classes. So, yeah, as well. Um, what is up? I learned to play the guitar. Yes, but I'll move to that later. So yeah, after Los Angeles, we moved back to Mexico. I was age 11. So yeah, I was age 11, and the reason why I moved back to Mexico, it's uncomfortable when people ask me, like, why did you go back? It's kind of uncomfortable for me. Like, I don't know why, but I just feel awkward. It's like, okay, like. Sorry, but that's just how I feel. The real reason, right? I'm just gonna put it out there, is because the whole immigration thing. My parents were immigrants at the time, so yeah, the whole immigration thing. People were getting reported so many times and things like that, and we didn't want to go through that. So my mom was like, let's go back to Mexico. Like, we have our house there, we have our own car. Let's move back. Our daughter already knows English, so let's go back. So yeah, we moved back to Los Angeles. I mean, not Los Angeles. We moved back to Mexico, and yeah, I did sixth grade there because like here in Mexico, you finish elementary school till sixth grade. So I finished sixth grade in an elementary school in here. So yeah, I finished officially elementary school here. So yeah, and then I moved to middle school. I moved to middle school, and yeah, I attended in a school called 73 or 73 in English. It was a technical school. I was in graphic design. I really liked graphic design. I really missed it. But yeah, and unfortunately, my parents got divorced during my puberty moments. So yeah, I moved from house to house, and then I moved to another school. I moved to another school called Ramon Lopez Velarde, or number 2. That's how people refer to that school. So yeah, we moved to another house, to another school, and I finished middle school there. So yeah, and then I moved on to high school. I did high school in Prepa Diurna, yeah, or journey in high school, as I would call it. And yeah, I did 3 years there, and that's pretty much where I met my best friend till now. So yeah, it was cool. I liked high school actually. High school was just like people going crazy, and like the queens going to parties. I wasn't legal at the time, but YOLO. So yeah, that was just. And I used to perform like in front of my classmates, and in school I used to perform a lot, and people knew me for that. People were like, you're the girl who sings, right? Like, oh, I love your voice. So yeah, that was pretty much me in high school. And then here I am till now. Here I am. I study in the UTD in bilingual module as a business developer. I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to, make my own company or work for a company for now. And yes, I'm here sitting at the UTD, bilingual. I'm a level B2 C1. I would consider myself as a C1 because, yes, I don't know. Or a B2. I don't know, okay? I just speak English. So, yes. And, plans for the future, I just want to go to New York and work with my music. And there's a lot of things that I need to talk about that, yes, I want to go to New York. And I want to, do my own makeup line probably, or my record label company. That's pretty much what I want. My own record label company. I want to make music, I'm more in the R&B and hip hop genre. So, New York is pretty much the place for me. So, yes, I really want to go to New York. Or if not, in Los Angeles. I just want to go to the US. Yes. So, yeah, that's pretty much my plans. I forgot to tell you before that, during my singing career, I was in the House of Culture. That's pretty much how I kind of got, noticed for singing. So, I was in the House of Culture when I was about from 14 to 17. So, yeah. But I didn't learn how to sing, singing, was way back before, when I was 5, I started singing. So, yes, if you guys want to know about that, here it is. So, yeah, I learned to play the guitar, the flute, like in middle school, accordion as well. As I was saying, accordion. I learned to dance. What else? That's pretty much it. I'm more in the musical environment thing. So yeah, as well as a business developer, I was talking to, the teacher that, I wanted to be a business developer because, I like the whole administration thing, I like marketing. I like coming up with new strategies of, of doing a company, like something that attracts people, something that, makes people go for it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I hope you guys understood me because, this is just a quick, autobiography of me. So yes, I hope you guys liked it. And yeah, it's pretty much my life. And, yeah, this is just quick, okay? This is not like, from A to Z, this is just, a quick review of my life. There's a lot to know about me. There's a lot that I've been through. I can't just tell you like everything because, it's so long. I mean, I'm 18 years old, so yes, so I hope you guys liked it. I love you guys. Bye.
So you can keep